Coming up on the Extra Yard.
Every decision that's made in this organization is made with one thing in mind: winning a Grey Cup. Hey, stop it! Stop it! Jesus, take control of this team.
Man, that's the kind of guys we got. It's like magic almost. You know, everybody just loves everybody.
This is just an absolutely phenomenal game and an absolutely crappy business.
It's been a tough couple weeks for you. We're going to release you.
This is TSN 1050 Radio in Toronto. I'm Mike Hogan. It's the best time of the year again. It is football time in Toronto. Argo training camp is open. Job one for Argo head coach Jim Barker, the cuts. He has to cut almost 40 players from the 80-man roster he has in camp right now.
This is a very highly competitive business. We got people in here trying to feed families. And we got people in here trying to take those jobs so they can feed their family. It's like nothing else in the world. It's like gladiators in the old days. Only one survives. When you're in that final battle for a spot. That's what makes this highly competitive. And it's a day to day to day, practice to practice, 5 minutes of practice, 1 minute of practice to the next minute of practice.
Relax. Stay calm.
Every decision that's made in this organization is made with one thing in mind: winning a Grey Cup. Winning a Grey Cup. That's it. Now, are you the right guy that I believe and our coaching staff believes is the right guy to get us to that point?
Coach Jim Barker has a reason to be ambitious. Last year, he was the CFL Coach of the Year, taking the Argos from 3-15 to a 9-9 record and a berth in the Eastern Final.
What else do I got to do?
But the next step to Grey Cup contender won't be easy. The team improved last year without high-quality play from the quarterback. They're still not settled at that position, though. Daughter Cleo Lemon was inconsistent.
Big smile. Okay,
Dalton Bell didn't get enough playing time to show if he's the answer. And the team gave up a lot for former Blue Bomber Stephen Giles, but a sore shoulder has kept him sidelined up to this point.
I sit here right now, honestly, and tell you on the first day of training camp that I have no idea who our starting quarterback's going to be on July 1st against Calgary.
This is our first offensive meeting. This is, you guys, Coach Barker said it yesterday, you guys are privileged to be here. There's a lot of guys that didn't make it to this point, and I'll be honest with you, there's a lot of guys that I'm looking at right now that won't be here when it comes down to the 46-man roster.
You've had the full CFL season under your belt now. Looking back, what was the toughest adjustment you had to make?
It was tough. Just getting the nuances of the game.
Get a mindset right now, though, a mentality. I'm taking that guy's spot.
Last year it was tough. I mean, I thought I won the job, but I think coaches saw it differently. This is my year to take it over. I come in here, I think I have a good training camp, that I'm going to be the guy.
To win Grey Cups consistently, you have to have the right kind of people. And that's what training camp is about, is, especially with rookies, is weeding out those that maybe aren't the kind of people that when the ball's 3rd and goal on the 1, do you want that guy? Do you want to run behind that guy, or do you want that guy holding the ball for you?
We need to get an offensive lineman in and get that kid home. He's not ready, anywhere near ready to be a pro football player.
What happened to him?
Once we get to the numbers...
And 15 minutes before practice, he comes to Dave and says, man, I cramped up and my knee's hurting and nah. They put him on crutches.
All right, James, just say my name is and give us your name. We're more interested in the pronunciation, what position you play.
Hi, my name is James Kwame. I'm a wide receiver for Toronto Argonauts. Okay. Can I redo it again?
That's good. Sure.
All right. Fine. Hi, my name is James Kwame. I'm a wide receiver for the Toronto Argonauts. Can I do that again?
Yeah.
Hi, my name is James Kwame. I'm a wide receiver. I play for the Toronto Argonauts.
How does it feel to say that?
Feels good. Yeah, it does.
Last thing I'll say, you want the secret to make this team? It's going to be on special teams. You find a way for Mike O'Shea to say, I got to have that guy.
When I first started coaching, I was handed a couple manuals. Here, read this, check it out, see what it's all about. And this is a special teams manual. And the first 22 pages, all right, they basically tell you what a special teams player has to be. And I got one thing, and one thing only, and that's you got to care.
I'll tell you right now, you bring your cell phone in here as a rookie, you will be on the next plane out of town. Turn it off, don't bring it in here at all. Is there any question about that?
Training camp is all about getting your team in the proper mindset. There's going to be tremendous competition. There's for positions. When guys get through camp, the guys we finally choose to go on this incredible journey with are going to be special.
On defense, the most pressing need is up front. The team has to find a new nose tackle to stabilize the middle of the line.
The inside people, especially the nose, are important because they have, generally they're going to deal with two people. It's a double team most of the time. They have to be physical. They have to be bright.
Star! What's that?
That's why it's key.
I'm ready to go.
Nate Robinson is a guy that certainly is somebody that we got to look at. Chris Bradwell has looked good. Miguel Robidet that we got from Calgary.
The final competitor in the battle for the nose tackle position is Claude Roten.
He's a very explosive young man. He's an excellent body type for inside. He's about 6'2", 320. Tremendous explosion.
But at the moment, there's no sign of Claude Roten and all his talent. Some legal issues over unpaid traffic tickets have kept him from crossing the Canadian border. For now, the rest of the linemen will fight it out without him. But before this camp is over, he'll have something to say about who becomes the Argos' new nose tackle.
Offense, this is absolutely pathetic. There's no focus. There's absolutely no focus. Nobody's listening to the freaking call. It's an embarrassment. Now we'll just go in.
It's the basic appeal of football. Team plays team. But the end result is decided by countless man-versus-man competitions. Receiver versus cornerback. Tackle versus end. Linebacker versus running back. In training camp, the most intense battles are between teammates seeking the same position. In the case of Cleo Lemon and Dalton Bell, their battle is for the coveted role of Argos' starting quarterback. Day one of camp, and Dalton Bell gets the first chance to impress the coaches.
That's a great job, defense. Offense, this is absolutely pathetic. There's no focus. There's absolutely no focus. Nobody's listening to the freaking call. It's an embarrassment. Now we'll just go in.
Let's go. Come on. Let's go off, right?
If you don't want to practice, go in. Do you understand me? We went through it in Skelly. I expect here for you to focus.
Let's go, D.
Jesus, take control of this team. Take control.
Right.
Hey, Jamie. We're never running it again on the goal line, on the one coming out.
Okay.
We don't protect play action well enough yet.
Dang it!
Get off. I want a whole new group of players in. Offense, get off of here. Give me a whole new group of players.
5 more. 5 more. Let's go. Pick it up. Let's go.
We weren't executing the way, we started out the morning practice. And, when you're trying to focus yourself on a Grey Cup, you have to focus it on each and every rep.
Catch it clean, Crawl. Good job, Cleo.
Cleo has to be a leader. Cleo has to have those people behind him in the locker room. That's part of what training camp, what this competition's about. It's not about who's going to complete the most balls and it's not about that. It's about who does this team back.
Next play, that other group that I tossed out of here is going to come back in. I guarantee you better execute. Cleo, that's a way to bring control to a bad situation.
James Kawame and fellow rookie receiver Jerome Hewitt are finding the Argonaut playbook to be their most imposing adversary.
Just the script that we're having today, we actually studied it last night, and I'm just going through it before getting started so I don't make mistakes. So just making sure to double check.
Taking homework every day?
Yeah, it's like homework. It's work, basically.
Not being able to go to sleep till about 12:30 at night, man, it's crazy. Yeah, stay up to about 12:30, studying.
And you have 4 hours left until you wake up. It's crazy, it's nice.
Changing now, right?
Unfortunately for them, the long hours spent studying failed to help either one impress Coach Barker.
Go, other side. All right, here we go. On the 1 yard line coming out. You better get into your book and look at the frickin' script. There's no excuse for that, time and time again. You two, get it under your script. What does change mean? You didn't hear change either?
I knew change.
So what? You did? Why didn't you go?
He's supposed to go first.
Well, bring his ass with you. Let's go, guys. We got to learn this stuff. It's not that hard. Change.
What do you mean change? I have to
change.
I mean, I go back
if you start there, you go back, and you end up over there by yourself.
Oh, which side?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll go back to
you
my
always
position.
right.
To my
If we
initial
say
position,
change means if you start on the right, you end up on the left. If you start on the left and we say change, you end up on the right. If we're in weak, we start off in weak and we say change, you and the other guy both go. And he comes over here. Change means everybody changes sides. All right? You got to know this stuff.
French is his first language, his natural language, so he has a little bit of language barrier to overcome.
Hey, you gotta teach me some of that French.
Yeah, there's no problem, guy. I give lessons.
You give lessons?
To practice.
It sounds so sweet when you talking to a woman.
Yeah, man.
And if she don't know, you can tell her, man, your
Anything.
weave is messed up. She'll be like, ooh, that sounds so good. You like, girl, your weave is just toe down. She'll be like, oh my, say it again.
With Claude Roten still absent, Nate Robinson is the odds-on favorite to become the Argos starting nose tackle.
That's it, Nate. Good feet.
Nice size, nice strength, good movement, good smarts. I like him. I think he's got a real chance to help this football team.
It's like I have a pride thing. I feel like I can't be blocked. I don't want to be blocked. Like, it's almost like, it's like it'll hurt me to get blocked. Like, just keep going no matter what. Don't give up.
Miguel Robade is also capable of winning the job of nose tackle. It's his second stint with Coach Barker, who made him the CFL's first overall pick in 2005 when he was the Calgary Stampeders general manager.
All I want for Miguel is to get an opportunity, to get a true opportunity, and to show that he can play in this league. And he's a special young man. He's a little different.
Morning. Wonderful day.
Yeah.
Not too hot, too cold for another guy from the countryside like me.
Not Roman. Great job, Miguel.
Chris Bradwell is the quickest of the big men.